think Scott and I have developed this kind of weird meta game where we try to outdo each other with titles that we've never heard of before. He sent me a game called Aban Hawkins and the 1,000 Spikes, and I was like, what the hell is this? I've never heard of this.
Try and top this one, Vic.
Yeah, and so I loaded this up with a little trepidation. I didn't know what to expect, but damn did I have a good time.
I knew you would like this.
I love this thing. It's like Atari 2600 or NES version of an Indiana Jones type experience, but to the nth degree, with all of the wisdom and all of the training that we've had over 30, 40 years of platform gaming experiences. Boom, here it is in this incredibly difficult platformer, puzzler type experience that is so insanely difficult, they start you with 1,000 men. And I've burned through 100 of them in a few hours easily, man.
Good luck even finishing the first level without losing at least 20 guys.
I mean, you cannot rest for a second in this thing. It's very simple. There's an exit door that you have to get to. You have to get this little key, and then you have to get back to the door or find a way to the door. And then in your way are 1,000 spikes and levels that will disappear under your feet, crumbling rocks.
You get little statue heads that are spitting darts at you.
You
get scorpions that look like they migrated over from a pitfall game.
Yes.
And they start marching back and forth, and if they see you, all of a sudden they'll jump in the air and they'll turn red and they'll start running after you.
Yeah, they'll be super fast.
There's not 1 second to rest, and you'll see a platform and you'll think, all I have to do is get my guy to that platform and I can take a breath. Well, no, you get to that platform, all of a sudden it either starts to crumble from underneath you, spikes start to come up from it, or both start to happen at the same time.
So this becomes a game of memorization and twitchy, reflexive type gameplay. You will start to understand the designer's masochism, and you'll know when to leap and where to leap, but man, you will burn through lives. You will think you're like in one of Jigsaw's puzzles here, man, because it's really, really difficult.
It is more than a little cruel, and it's definitely not for everyone. Yeah. But I think if you're up for a challenge, especially now...
Well, it's $1 too, man. I mean, we have to clarify that, which is crazy.
You know, the visuals have their own unique kind of style. They're not exactly 8-bit, they're not exactly 16-bit. They're somewhere between the two. They're like 10-bit. 10-bit. Let's call them 10-bit. And they're stretched out to fill the whole screen.
And it's made for HD monitors and HD resolution.
And it looks great.
It looks fantastic.
What I appreciated about it the most is the developer's sense of rhythm and how when you die, it wastes no time just putting you right back in, because if there was 1 second of a delay, you'd probably quit and go play something else. But if you're starting all over again right now, you're going to keep playing.
Absolutely. And that rhythm exists on the playing field too. I mean, when you screw up, you're not mad at the game. You're mad at yourself because you didn't see the little red part of the spike popping up there, you know?
There's spirit, there's spunk, there's heart, there's soul here. I love this.
It really is amazing how many awesome games Indiana Jones movies have influenced that are not Indiana Jones, and this is another one. I'm giving Aban Hawkins and the 1,000 Spikes a 9 out of 10.
9 for me as well.